From no fuck to half fuck to full fuck. It's mode 7 is full fuck.
Bust out the fuckometer, man. We gotta figure out the math here.
Fuck matrix is off the chart.
My god, we've got to get these readings fixed. They're too high.
1.21 gigafucks.
Thanks, Doc.
I can generate 1.21 gigafucks!
I don't have that many fucks to give.
I can just see that as a gift set now. Atomic Weapon just subscribed.
Oops. Atomic Weapon, thank you for subbing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
Sub hype desu yo. Hi John, this is my first time watching your stream. Sir Stride, picked an interesting night. This is the most uncoordinated night I've done in a long time. Usually Fortune Cookie at least has some sort of method to its madness. This is me just seeing if I can beat Castlevania IV right now. I'm wondering if I should change up the game at some point, or if I should try to go all the way, because our rate of progress has slowed down considerably.
Can you save this?
There's a password.
Okay.
I'm playing the actual SNES card, so. I also have no sense of how many whips it takes to kill anything, so I keep getting screwed over.
Like, I'll just keep beating it with my whip, and eventually it'll fall down. Why is it getting closer? Whoa!
Yeah.
Rainbow puff clouds.
Look at all the pretty colors!
Look at all the pretty colors as they come closer and kill you. Don't worry, just breathe in the toxic air, I mean the happy rainbow sunshine, and you'll be alright. You'll be on a
Can you
field.
feel the sunshine? Let it brighten up your day.
Soon you'll be in a wonderful field of flowers, or not, considering Dracula cursed your family.
Oh man, I am getting destroyed right now. Limp wrist to the rescue!
Limp.
I did it!
I limp wristed it.
And they told me carpal tunnel would slow me down.
That's a stiff wrist if I ever seen one.
Dude, that's one of my biggest fears is getting carpal tunnel. I know it's gonna happen at some point. Especially considering I keep going back and playing all these old consoles.
I mean, there's surgery for it. You got a brace to wear while you sleep.
That is true.
I had some wrist issues for a while. I got the brace. I wear it every night, and I'm fine. For now, I'm fine.
My only problem is, like, I'm not sure if the mic's probably not picking that up.
It's like that bit from The Simpsons where Bart's like, "Oh, you got problems. I've been running that chalkboard so long, my wrist sounds like a cement mixer."
Yeah, exactly. Like, I can make my wrist will always click, like, audibly. And for the longest time, I think I can still do it, although apparently not today. Whenever I make my, like, a finger gun with my right hand, whenever I, like, pull the trigger or, like, lock the hammer down with the thumb, it always clicks. Like, you can hear an audible click every time. It's really weird.
It's really good for effect.
That's true. If you ever want to relive any of my favorite Pulp Fiction moments,
you've got the effects going for you.
Exactly.
Built into your hand.
I've got the same budget that Tarantino had.
Royale with cheese.
God, I haven't watched that movie in ages. I really like that movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Even though it's basically just them talking about random shit and a bunch of shootings happening every now and then. And
it's not in order.
No, well, I mean that's par for the course with him, really.
Yeah.
Although no, is that the only movie he ever did that everything's out of order? Kill Bill had some moments that were a little out of. What?
Oh no.
It was already done moving.
God damn it, Luca. I've got more pops than a candy store. Ooh, he got hit by the candle.
It was done moving. How the fuck did that even count? Kill Bill was out of order too. Well, I mean, that's. Oh no, yeah, I guess you're right. The movie starts like in a weird spot, then goes back, and then goes forward. Kill Bill is in a weird order, but the majority of the movie is in the correct order, especially part 2, isn't it?
No, there's a ton of movies I still need to watch.
Such as?
Let's see. Most of the Terminators.
You really only need to watch the first two.
True.
And hopefully the new one.
Let's see.
Hopefully the new one's good.
All of the new Marvel movies except for Iron Man 2, because I won those tickets in a contest I didn't even want to win.
I liked Iron Man 2. I admit it was one of the weaker Marvel movies, but it was still enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing I get a lot. It's like when I tell people that's the only one I saw, they were like, oh, that's the worst Marvel movie.
Like Iron Man 1 is leaps and bounds the best Iron Man movie, and then in some cases I'd almost argue the best Marvel movie. That depends, because it depends on how much you like Avengers. Because Avengers 1 was a solid, like, enjoyable film.
Still haven't seen it.
Well, you're at least
Guardians of the Galaxy, I still haven't seen that. There's a lot of classic movies I haven't seen either.
You're ahead of a meal at least when it comes to Marvel movies. He went for my birthday, like last time we were down for my birthday. We actually went and watched Thor 2, and he had not seen any of the Marvel movies, and he was willing to go see it, which shocked me.
I'd say we're tied then because we've only seen one each.
Yeah, I guess. Arguably, you've seen the better of the two movies.
I've heard that Thor 2 is pretty bad.
No, Thor 2 is better than Thor 1 in my opinion.
Really?
Well, I mean, that depends. Like, I found it more enjoyable because it was more action. And they'd already established the characters, so they didn't really need to do as much. There were a lot of dumb moments to it, but that's par for the course with anything Marvel related.
So, do you just keep getting assaulted by the KFC Colonel in this bit, or what?
I think that's what's happening. His ghost, 7 herbs and spices.
You can name a ton of movies. Like, Chad, I implore you, name a bunch of movies. I'll tell you whether or not I've seen them.
I can probably say I haven't seen them as well either. There's like a point where I was super into movies, then there was a point where I stopped, and then there's a point where I picked back up again.
What is it?
I still haven't
Smarty
seen...
Work.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God, I was alive.
You still haven't seen...
Fury Road.
Oh, yeah, I heard that's really good.
That's also because I was traveling when it came out, and I didn't think I was going to be able to convince Emil to go watch it.
One of my buddies from college was like, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but stop now and watch Fury Road. I've seen Scott Pilgrim. I haven't seen Kung Fury.
Oh, I haven't seen Kung Fury yet either, which sucks because I was excited for that one.
I haven't seen Big Hero 6. There's a lot of recent Disney movies I haven't seen.
I found lately a lot of the movies I'm getting to see, like, I see on planes now, because they've been out for long enough.
I just find that funny. It's like, this is how a lot of people who travel, like, get their intake of movies.
Because, like, that's how I watched the 5th Die Hard, was on a plane.
I did see that one GIF from like a GIF set from Kung Fury where it's like the eagle robot versus the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and they're having like the slap fight.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. Shit. I thought you were gonna talk about the part where the punk kids like kick the cop car into space.
Jesus.
Yeah, when that thing was Kickstarter, I just barely missed the Kickstarter, which sucked because I would have backed the hell out of that movie.
Earthshade for 18 months.
Earthshade! Thanks for subbing for 18 months. Here's your egg. I also missed Power Glock, Marabro 77, Zarv Wind, and Sir Chill Reeve.
You will give me an egg!
What's tomorrow, Friday?
So we're gonna run to Dracula's Confidant anyways. When does Death show up in this game? I think he shows up in the world before Drac, which I think means the Clock Tower. Which I want to say is World A? I'm pretty sure if I run out of continues this time, I'll probably just switch to another game. But I'm not going to put it up to Cookie. I'm just going to, like, pick or, like, ask, like, hey, I'm in the mood to play with, like, some of this. What do you guys think? Because I might just be like, fuck it, let's play some Splatoon.
I made a sub-goal I'm probably going to regret.
Yoga Pants?
Not the Yoga Pants, no. I'm thrilled about that.
Oh, Sonic 06?
Yep.
It's not that bad. It's really not that bad.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed, like, the Sonic and Shadow portions of the game. And if you look up how to glitch silvers, you'll probably enjoy that portion too. The only thing you'll really hate is the final portion, which is total horseshit.
Oh.
I don't know anyone who enjoys the final portion of Sonic 06. Except for the fact that the game ends. That part they enjoy. I think they're ecstatic about that point.
It's like, oh, thank God.
Freedom!
Like, the actual
horrible freedom!
Oh God, the space ants.
I don't like this vibrating thing here. Oh God! God! Stop
I don't
it!
like this vibrating thing here. Proton John 2015. Oh, it's a coffin.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like a vibrating coffin either.
It's a little worrisome. Man, wind. What the fuck?
I'm sorry. That's just super comical to see it coming after you. Like
I know!
that.
It's just like, oh, stop it!
It's like, you want to come inside, buddy?
Did you see the Anna disaster in Slowleaf's playthrough? The what? No, I didn't. What is the Anna disaster? I don't even remember a character named Anna in that game, to be fair.
Massage coffin. I'm really good for working Drax's lower lumbar.
It's a very convenient Iron Maiden, really. It does all the work itself for you.
I mean, no spikes in me unless you want me to have them, you know?
Very equal opportunities to you. Say hi to your mother for me.
All I...
Dude, I forget who does that bit in the first place to make fun of Mark Wahlberg, but ever since, I have not been able to unhear it whenever anyone refers to Mark Wahlberg.
Say hi to your mother.
Yeah, say hi to your mother for me. What
was it?
What is with this... What the shit?
I see him. Yep. He's just kind of hanging out there.
He's not physically there. He's actually not physically there.
Did you run through him?
Yeah. He's just a ghost of a ghost. I guess.
You just run into those grabby hands. Will it actually hurt you?
I think the grabby hands hold me in place, and then he actually becomes real. I think that's what that is.
Oh. We're not willing to test though.
Nope. I'm playing bad enough as it is.
Oh yeah, okay. There's like 5 of them. Okay. No, it's not. I don't think it's a glitch then.
Spooky.
We're going by more or less main series Sonic games. I'd say Sonic 06 is probably the second worst at this point.
Really? You think Boom's worse?
Yeah. Boom is definitely more broken.
Oh yeah, definitely. But they patched out the cool glitch, so.
Oh, the speedrunning glitch?
Yeah.
We don't want him to play it like this, but we don't want him to get angry at our game either. So what do we do?
Does that company still exist? Big Red Button? Did they not
I think
get
so
shut
because
down?
there's another Sonic Boom in the works. So
no, that's not them though. That's the team that made the 3DS version.
Oh, okay. I guess the 3DS version wasn't as bad.
Yeah, no, that was even what Sega said. Like, the better version was the 3DS one. That was Sega's logic for making the new Sonic Boom just the 3DS one.
I find it amazing how it pretty much the only reason that it's that this other game is even existing is because the cartoon did better than the game.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. I heard the cartoon's really good.
Oh, it's got some great points in it. There's one bit where it's like this one dude's basically trying to push Sonic's buttons by saying that he's not capable. And Sonic goes, "I'll show you. Capable's my middle name." And Knuckles goes, "I thought your middle name was the."
Oops. I don't like that they made like Knuckles like a pure idiot, but I do kind of like some of the jokes they've done because of it.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. Like Knuckles and Eggman make that show. Oh god, there's also one bit where there's like this document or something that Amy finds, and Knuckles is like, "Here, let me see that." And he takes it, and he puts on his reading glasses and looks at it, and he goes, "Oh wait, I can't read." Oh yeah, Page of Heart brings up a good point. Triple star bonus kazoo, that's what I use for my donation sound.
Oh, nice. Oh shit, I missed a bunch of eggs. Power Clock Marbro. Shell G, 3 months in a row. Thanks for subbing. Here's your egg. Oh, I guess
You will give me an egg.
Guess it was just the one. We made the world 7.
There was much rejoicing.
Mainly from me. Everyone else was like, "Oh god, how's he gonna die this time?"
I like how the enemies freeze whenever you hit them, so it's like they're flinching from the whip. It's like, now I'm dead.
I always thought it was more like, how are you actually, how? Stop it! Stop it! I always thought it was something more like that.
Oh yeah, true. There is also, what is it? What was that one that had like that really crappy remix of like Stardust Zone or something like that? The one Sonic game.
What?
It was like a DS one. Sonic Chronicles.
Oh, the RPG by BioWare.
Yeah.
Apparently, like the game itself was all right, but yeah, the music was hot garbage.
A MIDI, like a really horribly compressed MIDI of the like original music.
The only game I've ever heard with worse music was the original Resident Evil. Or was it the arranged version of Resident Evil? You've heard the basement theme, right?
I have not. I don't believe I've actually. Yeah, I haven't played a lot of Resident Evil games.
Oh, that's dumb. Why'd I give up double access?
I played a bit of 4 and a bit of 1, but other than that, not much.
All right, give me a second. I gotta look this up. You're gonna have to probably listen to the stream in a second here if I can find it.
All right.
Resident Evil basement music. I think this is the one.
Oh, someone makes a good point. Yoshi's New Island.
Oh, this is the one. It's so bad. I'm gonna drop this in chat too. Just listen to this.
All right, let's see.
This is actual music from Resident Evil 1.
I heard this before. Oh my god. Is it supposed to be like creepy or?
That's what they were going for. They clearly didn't succeed. I'll stop it. No one needs to hear that whole thing in loop. It's so bad.
If you look at the related videos, it's like, oh, long lost friend has 6,000 views. Mansion first floor has 19,000 views. This is 400,000 views.
Because it's so bad.
It's amazing how like the worst things are sometimes considered like art in their own way. Like it's so bad that it's hilarious.
I guess since we were talking about Sonic Chronicles, I should look up that song too. So what was it?
Oh god, let me look it up. Keep playing, I got it.
All right, I think it was. There's Central City. That might be one of the ones.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Good lord. The accompanying GIF with I can't remember if it's Beavis or Butthead just mashing on the keyboard.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. It is beautiful.
And by comparison, here is what one of the songs that came from Sonic Rush, which I think came out before this.
Sonic Rush has an amazing soundtrack.
Well, because it's Hideki I can never say his damn name right. Nakamura? It's the Jet Set Radio guy.
That's right. Yeah. I think one of those Sonic Rush songs is in Brawl. Or Melee.
Oh yeah, like Right There, Right On is the one I'm playing. That's in Brawl.
These are really good songs.
Like the whole Rush soundtrack is pretty solid. I'll go back to the game. I can only play so much of that. I'm afraid of potential muting, even though I played the fucking Resident Evil one. But Right There, Right On, I think is a legit good song from that game. A lot of the beats that Hideki Nakamura does, they're really good. Whoop! Shortcut! Uh-oh, I'm getting the shit kicked out of me right now. Rush is a good band. Agreed, agreed.
Yeah, no, I can't argue with that. I'm trying to get away from here.
Oh, fuck you. I thought I had that. Alright. Whatever. Guess I can't be too shocked. I had like no health left.
Well, linked in the chat, like another Sonic Chronicles song.
Oh, did you find it? I knew there were worse ones than the one I played, but I remember that one being lauded for how amazing it was.
Called Nocturne.
Oh, I think maybe that was the one.
Jeez.
I don't know.
There's no other accompaniment to it. It's amazing. Oh yeah, the old Donkey Kong Country cartoon.
Oh god, Banana Slammer.
Banana Slammer. Do you think, like, because they were talking in that show about, like, you know, they had, like, the Crystal Coconut. Do you think that's what inspired the Crystal Coconuts in DK64? I really hope not, but it might have been.
It wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me.
It is rare, after all.
I figure they might have done it just to spite the company too. It's just like, hey, I mean, maybe had an alright idea with that Crystal Coconut, but like, weren't there like 1,000,000 Crystal Coconuts you picked up in 64?
Yeah, that powered up your special moves.
Yeah.
You made it so Diddy could use his rocket pack or Chunk could be big or
compared to
something
the one in the show.
Yeah, where it's like, oh, we must protect the Crystal Coconut. The one. That's my Cranky impression, by the way. Oh.
Very solid, 5 stars.
Oh.
I also don't remember how Cranky sounded in that show.
Probably like this.
Probably. Trying to remember who all actually showed up in the show. I think Dixie actually shows up in the show at some point, and she looks
Dixie
like nothing like how she does in the games.
Yeah.
I think actually predated that.
Candy's a main character.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Candy looks like a '90s mom.
Yeah.
And then there was what was the name of that one monkey that I even poked fun at in Yoshi's Island? The butler type dude.
Yeah, I can't remember what his name was. I always thought it was supposed to be like Swanky Kong, but it wasn't.
No, he had a completely different name. I knew it when I looked it up, but I don't remember anymore. I'm sure someone in the chat knows.
I have to find this now. Yeah. My brother, the chat's probably got you covered. Bluster.
Bluster, that's the name. I just remember him being like the, why is this character in the show monkey? Or Kong, I guess, because they're technically, he was a gorilla.
Yeah.
Gorilla. And then the fact that they had to have, like, songs in every episode.
Yup. There are some shows that can pull off songs in every episode. Phineas and Ferb, for example. However, you look at shows like Donkey Kong Country or Sonic Underground, where the entire premise of the show.
Underground.
Yep.
I was lucky. I never saw that show growing up. Like, I didn't even know it existed until I got into university.
Oh, when I was a dumb like 7-year-old kid, I loved it. It was it was one of the greatest shows ever.
Sonic Saturday. I loved Sonic Saturday AM.
Oh yeah, no question about it. That was good. But it was weird because, like, as a kid back then, I could never really like judge the difference between the Sonic Sat AM and like the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog because they aired at the exact same time on the same network. At least in America, it did.
ABC?
I think so, yeah. I think they were both on ABC.
It was weird because I remember watching like Sonic the Hedgehog, like the Saturday AM cartoon. Or wait, which one was the one based on the comic? Was that Sat AM or was that just Sonic the Hedgehog or the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog?
I think Sat AM was the one that was based on the comic. You're talking about the one with Sally Acorn, right?
Yeah, that one I saw on ABC, and the other one I saw on YTV or Fox. The one that just had like Grounder and Scratch.
I didn't know the comic came before the show.
Yeah, comic came before the show, definitely.
Huh. Probably had some connection with like the Archie comics or something like that to ABC, which is why the show existed in the first place. Then again, we did have the Super Mario Brothers show at one point.
And Super Mario Brothers 3 and Super Mario World.
Yep.
There were 3 cartoons based off of Mario.
They were all the same cartoon, though.
I mean, yeah, they have the same voice actors and everything.
Really, the only difference was that in the Super Show, or between the Super Show and 3 and World, you had the Koopa Kids and Yoshi.
Well, I mean, they also, for some reason, like, were in caveman times. Because they were teaching cavemen how to, like, exist.
Yeah, was that like a time travel thing, or was that like just Dinosaur World?
I think that was the whole Welcome to Dinosaur World thing.
Okay, well, yeah, because there were no cavemen in Mario World.
Yeah.
It was just
The Mario characters are the only humans.
Yep.
It's like they're in a post-dystopian future. Uh-oh, I don't remember this boss.
Oh. Yeah, and the old Zelda cartoon.
Dude, despite how corny that was, I still like that show.
Bomb jump is probably one of my favorite things about it.
Oh my god, that fucking GIF is the best!
Pew! I love how that's basically like more or less how speedrunners do the like the Link to the Past tricks with jumping across ledges with the bombs.
They learned from the cartoon.
They learned from the cartoon.
Oh boy! Well, I guess I have no choice.
Looks like you fell through the ground a little bit there when you grabbed the orb.
There's a reason for that.
Oh.
Nice and laid back, ground falling away.
Yep. Like, no big deal, no big deal. Ground's just being destroyed. I guess I'm going to the basement.
Alright, let's see here. Shell G, I think I already grabbed. KHM Rickon, 2 months in a row. Max Starblazer just subbed. And Sadness Factory, 8 months in a row. Max, thank you for actually subbing, dude. Appreciate it. I'm going to give you shit about it regardless. Everyone else, thank you for subbing. Riku Strike as well, 15 months in a row. Thanks for subbing. Here is your egg.
You will give me an egg.
I was about to say, I think this is the farthest I ever got in this game, but I don't think it is, because I think my actual, like, backloggery says I got to the clock tower. Which makes me wonder when that was, because I don't remember half this shit. Unless this is the goo that you can stand on for a tiny bit and you sink into it, then maybe I do remember it. I don't know.
There's only one way to find out.
That's to horribly murder myself. The way all Belmonts learned.
Rude death. Kung Fu Catman.
What?
There's another one. The Mega Man show.
Oh, dude, that's on DVD now. I have it.
Really?
Yeah. Paul, I showed Paul the exposure where to get it, and then he picked up one for me and him. So it's.
Oh, didn't he streamed that one night? Didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He finally gave me my copy when I met up with him at a tournament. I've still yet to watch it, but man, I'm excited. I can't wait to watch that Mega Man X episode.
Yeah.
Because Mega Man X is like nothing like he ends up being in the actual games. Because he's like super insanely buff and tall, like G.I. Joe built. But he's also a total dick that's just about murdering everything. And like the game version of X is like whining that he can't like win against like a little mech. It's like, I don't want to murder anyone. And in the cartoon he's like, we have to kill everyone. We can't let Sigma live.
Get rid of everyone.
He's basically a Gears of War character.
Dr. Light, you built me to kill everyone.
You were good at killing Dr. Light. You just didn't know it.
Didn't you wonder how Mega Man was able to get rid of all those other robot masters? Killing!
Well, to be fair, they always seem to live to the next episode.
It is true.
The thing I like about the box for the DVD, too, is that it's, like, done up like an old NES game.
That's pretty awesome.
It says, like, state-of-the-art graphics, standard definition quality, stuff like that. But on the back, they show, like, the 3, like, screenshots like they do for old games. And one is just a picture of Pharaoh Man punching Mega Man in the face. And I think the box says something like, Pharaoh Man is awesome, he doesn't give a fuck, or doesn't care at all.
You know, I'd probably go out and buy that DVD right now if it just blatantly said, Pharaoh Man doesn't give a fuck.
Sadly, I don't think it says give a fuck, but I can go check if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, guess I can't stand on the slime.
Being supported by ghosts from another franchise.
ever watched the Earthworm Jim cartoon? I love that show as a kid. Yes, I have that on DVD as well too. That actually came out on DVD.
Really?
That show was great. Fucking Dan Castellaneta, however you say his name, did a fantastic job as Jim.
Really?
Yeah, it's Homer.
That's awesome.
He ends up voicing Jim as well in Earthworm Jim 3D, but again, the less said about that game, the better.
Well, I mean, if nothing else, the writing is pretty good, right?
Of the show?
No, of
Earthworm Jim 3D.
Yeah.
I mean, the writing in Earthworm Jim 3D was pretty good. Definitely, but the gameplay didn't work as well. Especially the stupid, like, pig surfing minigame, the marble minigame, boss bullshit.
Oh, jeez.
Did you ever play Earthworm Jim 3D?
Ooh.
You didn't? Okay, so it's all... The plot is that a cow landed on Jim's head so hard he lost all his marbles, so he's in a coma. And you are Jim's super ego inside of his head, trying to regain all his marbles.
Oh. Well, good thing we're playing as Jim. Part of Jim.
Yeah.
Are we even Jim?
Yeah, you play as Earthworm Jim. But you play as like, Jim's like super ego.
Jim's super ego is Jim, okay.
Yeah. But then like there's also weird things too, like I think the final actually I don't know if anyone actually cares about spoilers for Earthworm Jim 3D. But the final boss of the game, I forget if you needed to get all the golden udders for it or not, or whatever the heck the collectible was. Because it was a Mario 64 style collectathon.
Hmm.
But the yeah, I know you wouldn't expect that for Earthworm Jim.
No, not at all.
The final boss of the game is, and tune out for a couple seconds if you don't want to hear this. The final boss of the game is Earthworm Jim's feminine side, Earthworm Kim.
Oh dear.
So it is literally Earthworm Jim in like a brown wig.
In drag, basically.
No, it's just a wig. That's the only thing that's different. The suit, it's like you have the suit and everything. The suit's the same. Everything else is the same. It's just that he has like a brown like weird like 60s cut wig. And you do what's called pig surfing. So you have to like surf around on a pig, collecting marbles. Whoever collects all 100 marbles first is the winner.
Oh,
but
no.
the AI can cheat and like hit you and make you lose marbles as you move around. Doubly so in the Earthworm Kim fight, because she can actually, by touching you, turn you into Kim. So instead of like gaining marbles, you just slowly drop them over time. So you have to crash back into Kim to turn back into Jim and then collect the marbles. But if you also have a health meter on top of this, so if you take too many hits, you die. And you can only win by getting all the marbles. If the AI gets all the marbles, you lose.
So bizarre.
If I didn't hate the game, I would have covered it by now. Which sucks, because I love the first two Jim games. I think the first two Earthworm Jim games are fantastic. But 3D really, really missed the mark.
Yeah.
I think I can just walk under these, can't I? Yes, I can.
I was going for a stroll under spikes.
Look at how fast my knees can bend. Someone says, that sounds creative. I mean, if there's anything you can't lambast the Earthworm Jim creators for, it was creativity.
Yeah.
They have to know how to make weird shit.
Gameplay, on the other hand.
The other thing is that game was published by Rockstar.
Really?
Yeah. Rockstar's logo shows up in everything. Oh god, I don't remember.
Auto Jim.
Uh-oh. This can't be good. Oh shit, Frankenstein.
Frankenstein? Hey, yo, Frankie, what up?
Yo, Adrian. Oh god. God, I hope you were the main boss and not the sub-boss.
Where to go to?
You were, yeah!
Where fashion sits.
Have you heard of the new Mega Man cartoon that Man of Action is working on? No, I haven't.
Really?
No.
Ooh.
John, you believe that's... Oh, did I say Frankenstein again? God damn it. Sorry, I meant the creature / Adam / Frankenstein's monster. I did not mean to say Frankenstein. My bad. 3 more levels left. Shit, we might actually legit beat this tonight. I wasn't expecting to. Oh, now
no one was expecting to beat it tonight. Nobody. Alright.
Nice entendre?
I don't know.
You did it. I'm proud of you.
I did it. Yay.
Yay. Pokeprof, thanks for sub for 17 months in a row. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
Eggs for all. Eggs for some. Eggs for few, and eggs for many. Just eggs.
just egg it.
Just egg it, Fox!
Oh my god. You remind me more of your father. He ran an egg farm too.
You're becoming more like your egg.
Oh god. Isn't like the only time Fox's mother is ever referenced in the series in like the Nintendo Power comic?
Oh god, you're talking way outside my knowledge of Star Fox.
Someone's got to know the answer to that.
Fox McClouds. I'm hesitant on typing in mother into Google. Yep, let's see. There appears to be a photo.
Well, that sucks. I was hoping for some health here.
That's not a picture. That's him looking at a picture of his dad and Rob.
That ain't gonna work. I should have known that wasn't gonna succeed. Whoa, really? There was no checkpoint in that whole area?
Okay, they, it looks like they make, like, references to his mother, but never actually mention anything directly or even show her in the comic.
No, never mind. I thought they like, he's looking at a portrait of her or something.
Nope, just hints.
Never mind. Oh, what?
Oh, well, okay. Well, they do show a portrait of her, but they only hint that that she's actually her mother, his mother.
Oh, just a random fox he's looking at.
Yep.
Oh man, I forgot that like Link to the Past comic is actually like in print now. You can actually get it.
Ooh.
Do you remember that Nintendo Power did like a comic of like all of Link to the Past basically?
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I've seen like a bunch of the other comics they did. One of my coworkers at GameStop had a book that was basically like all the Nintendo Power comics that were ever published. I remember there was like a Metroid one and a Mario one. I don't think I ever saw the Zelda one though, the Link to the Past one.
The Link to the Past one was like a multi-part one too, like 12 parts or something crazy. Like it was long, but I remember it being really good.
I think there was a Punch-Out one in that book as well.
Ah, just out of range, of course.
Doodle doodle doodle. Does that chest that you just jumped on act as a springboard?
No, sadly.
Oh.
Fuck, of course there was chicken up there.
I see what you're trying to do. Wall chicken, why?
Why would you betray me, wall chicken? I also like how touching that damn platform scream. God, there is no checkpoint in this fucking stage.
Uh-oh. Up, and here come the chicken wings in chat.
Yeah. And by, I was gonna say one, but then I saw there were two. Babe, you still here? I wonder if she took off. She's probably just listening in the background. I think she said she got all her recordings done. There's things of Fox's mom. Yo, there's no cookie tonight, so yeah, there's no point in asking for cookie.
Oh, okay. I guess they do.
So,
Talk about. Yeah, you're right. They do. They do flat out mention Fox's mother.
yeah, because I remember seeing something about it when I was looking up stuff for throwing controllers. Because the one problem with throwing controllers is when I'm looking for a question, I'll end up like wiki hopping basically.
So the facts don't always come out straight.
No. And there's always the ones that come up like not quite right, so I have to verify. It's like, oh, this might not be right.
Was that the issue with the Captain Falcon's real name question?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Yeah.
Because there's like multiple answers for that one technically.
Douglas J, and then there's like the anime spoilers and all that. Which, to be fair, they're really not part of the F-Zero canon at all.
Damn it!
And again, F-Zero is barely a part of the F-Zero canon. I'm gonna keep any Nintendo story straight, honestly.
I don't think Nintendo has a story for that franchise anymore. Actually, wait a minute. Will this work?
Yep.
Yeah, it will!
Oh, I see. I know what you're doing. Because I'm a few seconds behind, but I can already tell what you're doing.
But the problem is I have limp whip issues.
Oh, well. I mean, happens to every guy.
It's a major problem.
Yeah. We'll get that. We'll get that WD under control for you. Whip dysfunction.
Okay, this time I gotta remember to not break that by accident because I need it.
Will the ghosts actually hurt you?
Nope, they're just in the background.
Okay. Mode 7ing all over the place. Not even mode 7, they're just sprites.
Oh god! Oh fuck you! How are you supposed to survive that?
I'll give my opinions as soon as I see it. Maybe you can go under him before he knocks you back?
Maybe? I think you still get knockback even if you're crouching, though.
I'm just saying you might, if you go forward enough, maybe he won't knock you back as far. Or, I mean, like, he knocks you back just as far, but if you go forward enough, it won't knock you. Yeah. Location, location, location.
So now we got real estate agents dealing here. Yo, if you want to come down here in the treasure room, you want to stay the night, you know, you gotta pick these good places. I know the best places in town. Call me Chaz the Undead. Come to Chaz Undead's 555 Chaz. That's my number. Don't wear it out. Except unless you're gonna give me money, then yeah, you can wear that all you want.
Just think this is more like an MTV Cribs thing with Dracula. Yo, down here in my treasure room.
This is where I keep all the gold crusted crosses. Can't touch them myself. Gives me mad heartburn. Gives me mad heartburn, but man, they look pretty. Got a big collection of them. You can understand why. Stealing men's souls, all that jazz. But enough talk. Have at you. Oh boy.
You know, man, I got all these like this gold and whatnot here, but the real treasures are these whips from the fallen Belmonts who come to try and stop me.
I mean, you'd think they'd run out of Belmonts the way I keep killing them, but they don't seem to stop.
They ain't slowing down them Belmonts.
Dude, I think I'm getting worse now. I've hit that point where things are just getting worse somehow.
Yeah. Wait, can you just like... I assume it runs out at some point, but every time you jump on the chest, you just keep getting points?
Oh, I thought that's because I was whipping things above it and like grabbing the money bags.
Oh, it could have been. I thought jumping on the chest is doing it for whatever reason.
I mean, I can double check in here in a second.
Limp wrist. Limp. There we go. Really use some wall chicken.
No, I'm not getting any money. There's just sparks.
Okay.
I don't even know why I'm bothering to keep trying, considering I have 1 hit point.
Limp wrist.
And I don't think I can take out any of these gold skeletons.
Skeletons cursed by greed. Yo, I got my undead army here. Decked them all out in gold. Didn't have to. Look cooler that way.
I figured it made them more efficient. All that just reminded me of was Danger 5, and then I need to go watch Danger 5. Have you seen Danger 5 at all?
I have not.
All right. So have you ever watched Italian Spider-Man?
No.
Oh man.
Italian Spider-Man.
Dude, how have you not seen Italian Spider-Man? That is a show that is very up your alley. We've got similar senses of humor. I feel like you would really enjoy Italian Spider-Man.
That sounds incredible.
So it's done, like Italian Spider-Man is done by this group online. They're an Australian group. They did this amazing like classic video series called Italian Spider-Man. That is obviously nothing like the real Spider-Man, which is what makes it the best. But after the success of that, they made a show that aired in Australia called Danger 5. And it's about this like super group of like world-class agents taking on Adolf Hitler in the Second World War.
Oh no.
But like it's all like it's done like Thunderbirds in a way, like it's like one of those cheesy like super spy like agent things, but it's all incredibly cheesy. One of the plots of the episodes is that Hitler is taking all of the world's gold to make all of his weapons into gold, the most powerful metal known to man.
At least the logic we got from video games, anyway.
Yeah.
Gold makes everything powerful.
Another one, I think the first episode or the pilot, is that he's turning women into diamonds so they're bulletproof, and then he's sending them into like brothels to take out people, like prominent people in power.
Oh God.
Dude, the show is amazing. Like the pilot episode sold me on it alone.
What video service is this on?
It is, I believe, straight up on every Netflix now.
Really?
I know it's on Canadian Netflix, so.
I'm gonna have to see that.
But yeah, Italian Spider-Man's on YouTube, so you can just watch that there.
What was the other one called? It was
Danger 5.
Danger 5. All right. Search function. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the leader is a man with an eagle as a head, and he talks like Basil from Austin Powers.
I'm sorry. The first episode is just called "I Danced for Hitler." I think I'm sold on this. I think I'm sold on this.
Dude, the show is amazing. All right,
That's beautiful.
Got you, piece of shit. All right, there we go. Finally a checkpoint.
Checkpoint reached.
Oh boy, here we go. That coffin's back. What the hell? Are you just watching it now? Is that what happened?
No, I'm doing something else.
Okay.
If I was watching it, you'd probably hear me laughing.
All right, that's good to know. Because I was like, wait, did you just straight up believe the stream?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't just like. Come on, you invited me out as a guest here. I'm not just gonna abandon you. I mean, come on!
Come on!
Like that? Come on!
Come on, 555 chat. Come on.
555 chat.
Fresh meat for Hitler's sex kitchen? Is that another episode? Please tell me that's actually another episode of Danger 5.
Probably in that first episode.
No, I think they're saying that's the title of one of the episodes.
Let me see. Gonna look up all the episodes here. We got
I know there's one episode where they go to Japan and they're like there's a giant robot battle basically.
Alright. I look at just the episode guide for this. There we go. 2 seasons. Okay, there's I Danced for Hitler, Lizard Soldiers of the Third Reich,
yeah,
Kill Men of the Rising Sun, Hitler's Golden Murder Palace. I'm guessing that's the one you were referring to before.
That's probably the one.
Here we go. Fresh Meat for Hitler's Sex Kitchen.
Okay, that is the name of an episode. Good.
Final Victory and Diamond Girls, which is the bonus series, which is the prequel. apparently.
Oh shit! Oh, don't tell me I actually had to run through that. Fuck, that's bullshit. Come on, really?
Apparently, their second season was this year with a Merry Christmas Colonel, Johnny Hitler, Revenge of the Lizard Man, Un Sacco di Natale, Super Dead, Back to the Fuhrer, and Welcome to Hitlerland. Oh god, Back to the Fuhrer is probably my favorite. It's the best.
Dude,
I'm done. I'm sold.
You've got to watch like anything these guys did. It's amazing.
Definitely. Oh, I'm gonna have to look up Italian Spider-Man as well. Although I'll watch that before I watch this because I'd probably rather watch them in order.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any like recurring jokes that come back from Italian Spider-Man, but there's a lot of good stuff in Italian Spider-Man alone. The first episode is my favorite, and then I think the surfing contest is also my favorite. There's just a lot of things in Italian Spider-Man that I really liked.
What company makes this? Let's see.
They were known as Alrugo, I think, when they made Italian Spider-Man. Then they changed their names to Dinosaur.
Best production company name I've ever heard. Just type that in there. Dino.
What about Kung Fuhrer from Kung Fury? I've had a GIF of that for quite a while, and I'm like, man, I want to use that on the wall, but I don't want to put up any Nazi GIFs. I feel like that's in really poor taste, even if it's as a joke. I also, for some reason, I don't even know where the hell I got this one from, but I found a GIF of like a bunch of actual Nazis on a merry-go-round. And like I'm like, this is so dumb. It'd be perfect for the GIF wall, but I don't want to put a GIF of Nazis on the GIF wall. So it's like there's funny, and then there's like poor taste.
There's like borderline offensive.
Yeah, and I'm the grandson of like a World War II vet as well too. So it's like doubly insensitive if I actually do that. But it's so weird. I'm like, this can't be real. This got to be made up.
Like, we're so happy here.
Yeah, but believe it or not, there are boundaries I will not cross, and apparently Nazi GIFs is one of them. We've found the line in the sand. Hey, Poppy,
I'm trying to think if there are any lines that I've crossed that I probably should. Oh. There was it was in my fortune cookie stream the song about Emil and Xenoblade, his hit metal song.
The one about like basically creaming his pants because of the game. I may or may not have been still listening at that point. Oh man, what is the boss here? Uh-oh. I don't have a sub-weapon. It's a bat made of gold!
Bruce Wayne, is that you? Oh my god, that's literally all it is a bat made of gold.
I mean,
I'm guessing the splash
if you got that much money.
Oh, I guess he'll actually come down and fight you then.
Oh shit.
I'm just kind of hanging around up here. I don't know why you're attacking me. You're in my home with my gold, and you're just coming over here. I guess I have no choice but to fight back.
Why do the bats sound like old men?
Old bat. That's a term.
Ow, seizure warning. Oh god.
Look at the sweet trick I did with my whip.
Sweet. Is it that limp wrist?
Oh yeah, you know that mad limp wrist, yo.
Whoa, seizure warning.
Well, we made a set of stairs come down from the ceiling.
Loose brain. Jesus.
Oh shit, we're almost done. We're at stage A. Does it end at B? Is B4 the final stage, guys? Can someone confirm?
Sunk my battleship.
Oh, fuck. We're in the clock tower. This made a sweet version of Vampire Killer, though.
Is all the Castlevania IV music just remixes of older Castlevania songs?
No, actually, the majority of the songs are just, like, straight-up compositions, and then every now and then there's a remix of a classic song, like right now.
Alright, I can dig it.
Oh, it's shit, it's Bloody Tears. What did I say? I said Vampire Killer. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have that hand in my Castlevania card, I guess.
Oh god, that just reminds me of something. In college.
Vampire Killer is actually a song in the series, guys. Come on.
In what was it? In college, for right before our graduation, the school hosted a party for us at this club or this bar or whatever, and you know, we're ordering drinks at the bar there, and like at the time I wasn't really like I hadn't drank a lot, so like I wasn't really used to the more bitter tasting drinks. Like I had one friend who was just like ordering like old fashions and Manhattans. I'm just like ordering what the girls are ordering. He comes right up to me like, kind of like does like the gesture of like come here to me, and I go right up to him and he goes, "Tom, I'm gonna eat your balls."
Was it how fruity was the drink?
It was delicious. If that makes it any different.
That means that means you were drinking a girly drink. If everyone that I've met who drinks has basically told me if it tastes good, it's probably a girly drink. Because I remember, like, one of my roommates used to throw parties all the time. They'd always have alcohol there, but it would only be coolers.
Yeah.
So everyone would comment, like, why are we only drinking coolers? But then he's like, because I actually want to enjoy what I'm tasting. Which, of course, was always awkward for me, because I don't drink at all. So I'm just watching people get drunk at my place. I'm like, this is great. This is exactly how I want to spend my weekend. Great.
Was the elevated voice there you trying to make a jump and missing it, or
you did it? You figured it out.
I want to spend my weekend. There it is. Oh, that won't actually push you off. That's kind of funny looking when you stand on it. You just kind of like go forward and stop, and then go back and stop.
Yeah, because it wasn't I was wondering why it wouldn't let me just walk forward proper. So I'm like, all right, hang on, let's just wait a second.
I was afraid it was just gonna push you off. Sinosu subscribed for 18 months.
Sinosu, thanks for subbing for 18 months. Here's your egg. Also, I also missed Pokeprof, 17 months. G Mario, 37, 20 months. K-Head, 20 months, and Reikyu, 4 months. Thank you all for subbing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
So let me get this straight. If we don't drink, we end up like John? Okay, someone give me a drink. No, thanks. I appreciate that.
Wow.
No.
I mean, if ending up like John means you're a successful streamer and Let's Player, then hey.
I feel like people can aim for a much better goal than that. The thing is, though, like, drinking for me is a personal choice. Originally, like, it was a religious choice, but then, like, same jump. No, we're close. I'm not going to give up yet. It's a personal choice now, mainly, because I lost a family member due to his own decision to go drunk driving, essentially. So, well, it's more like, every time I say it, it's the most Canadian thing, and it really, like, lessens the impact of it. So it's like, he got drunk with his friend. He decided to take out the snowmobile across the bay to go to his cabin and to spend the night there. But it wasn't as frozen over as it usually is during the winter, so we ended up going through the ice. Yeah.
Oh.
So I lost my my youngest uncle that way, and that was a really big blow to me and my sister. So that's why I don't drink, because of him, as a personal choice for that. And that's also why one of my nephews is actually named after him, because he meant so much to both me and my sister. Yeah, and like every time I tell the story, I always have this moment like, it's a really sad story, guys, but it's also like the most Canadian sounding story. So like the impact is lessened by it.
Not necessarily.
Or like more so when I talk to like someone else from Canada, I'm like, this is the most newfie story I could probably tell you.
You talk to somebody from like Northern America and place it in the winter, and if they don't know you're Canadian, then they're not gonna tag Canadian to it.
That's true, but I don't know very many Americans that like would go snowmobiling.
You probably don't know too many people from like New Hampshire or Montana.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know people that are from there, like Reese is originally in that area.